Welcome to my channel, dear friends. I'm Indiana Jones, but for today, I'll be your sugar plump fairy. Yes, you heard me right, your sugar plump fairy. I'm not going to hide it. Anyway, today we're celebrating the happiness of Christmas in July. That's right, celebrating Christmas in the middle of a heat wave. Why not? But today I am joined by wonderful friends who are going to be in my Plaid collaboration. Let's get started. For my first project, I'm using this dress form that I created in my previous video. Here's a link to that video right here. Now I'm taking a wooden heart form. You can also make this form out of any kind of cardboard or any kind of paper that you have around, but something that will be stiff enough that you can add it to the dress form to make it look like angel wings. So with this, I'm going to take some book pages and just rip them apart. These are going to become the feathers for the angel wings. One of the things I am going to do is curl the ends so that it does look like a feather kind of effect. I'm using Mod Podge, but you are welcome to use white glue. You can use the glue sticks as well, but I'm using Mod Podge because it was handy dandy right here in my craft supply. So as you can see, I'm just adding each one of the wings one by one. Now I thought, what a wonderful idea if you need to decorate a big church Christmas tree. I mean, doesn't use a lot of supplies that you don't have on hand or that are literally thrown away. Old books and old toilet paper rolls. I'm sorry, TP rolls. And I think this would be a beautiful addition to any church Christmas tree. And again, what a cool idea to use, for kids to be crafting as well. It's because it is a very easy technique. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of vision, and you can put something beautiful together. So here I am. I finished both of my wings. Now I'm going to glue together 2 pages so that I can do the little accordion thing. Remember we used to make fans, little accordion thing. So back and forth, they're probably 1/4 of an inch thick. And there you can see that I am devising that this is going to become the inner skirt to my angel. Now I'm taking probably around 12 inches, like a foot of lace that I had just hanging around. Again, Shabby Chic is the best way to use your discards or small amounts of items that you have. I had a little piece of ribbon and a little piece of lace, and I'm going to put them together and create something really pretty. I think it's like 12 inches worth of lace, maybe a little more, maybe 18 inches. But all I'm doing is gathering it up and using the ribbon, the white ribbon, as the waistband, I suppose. Now that's going to be on the inside because I'm also going to include another little layer of lace that I just happened to find in my stash of lace. And here you can see how I put it together. Now you'll notice that I cut down the dress form to make it look more like a corset instead of a full dress form. I just thought it would look so much prettier in that way. And here I'm adding both the lace, and I'm also adding to stiffen up the lace instead of using. Now you can also use, instead of the paper or the pages, you can also use tulle or any kind of satin fabric. It's up to you. It's your design. I am just your inspiration, and you can take it any way you'd like. So here I'm just adding a little bit of trim, and now I thought it would be nice to add some touches of gold on the edges of the book pages on the wings. I just thought it would give it more of an angelic look. And now I'm just using a popsicle stick to connect both of the wings, and so this will be easy to connect my wings to my dress form. So lastly, I'm going to attach my dress form to this beautiful wings that I created, and that's it. You've got your finished product. Again, you can embellish this with more pearls or glitz or whatever you'd like to do. This is all up to you, but I think it's a beautiful way to decorate your Christmas tree in a shabby chic kind of look. I am truly blessed to have these treasured, wonderful ladies as my friends. They are creative and just stunning in the way that they come up with ideas, especially for Christmas. They are part of the Plaid giftaway. Yes, we're celebrating Christmas by giving you an Amazon gift card. Remember to visit each and every one of these ladies and leave a comment as they instruct you in their own videos. I'll leave you my secret word coming up. Thanks again to all these lovely ladies. For this project, I'm using this beautiful blue folk art paint that's part of the Plaid family of products. And I also have this unusable Madeline tin. Let me explain. This is a decorative tin. It already had paint on it, and I couldn't use this for any kind of cooking. This was part of a Michael's grab bag that I had from a few years ago. And I just thought it would be cute to have it as a decoration. Now, I didn't plan for this correctly because looking at it now, I could have done the 12 days of Christmas, but I just got together all little knickknacks and doodads and diddly wats and, you know, what thingies, a bunch of thingies that I had hanging around, and I decided to use those. Now I'm using another product, which is this beautiful glitter. It's like this, I don't know how to call it, multi-dimensional? I don't know if it's multi-dimensional, but it's multicolored, it's beautiful, and I just thought, you know, everything for Christmas deserves a little sparkle, and it almost looks like, you know, the glow that you get on snow. Not that I would know, haven't seen snow in a long, long time. So here, I'm going to put together all my knickknacks, brickbacks, and doodads, and thingamawats and whatevers that I can find. I had mittens left over from last year, wooden mittens. I had this cute little dove, the clock, just a little cat, you know, gingerbread man. It's just a little bit of everything that I could find in my stash. So don't go out and purchase anything. Just find one of your old muffin tins that may be rusting, that you can't use any longer, and take advantage of it and paint it up and get some, you know, pieces of paper. I had this printed where it was the night before Christmas and all through the house. So I just, you know, love all the colors that I used, and there you have it, the final product. I love it. So much fun, and this is a great project to work with kids. Oh, spools. Spools. I love old spools, and this was one of these old spools that I had bought at a thrift store that had a bunch of like these old, they had wooden spools and they had these golden spools. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of these spools to create a Christmas decoration. Now it can also become a Christmas ornament if I'd like to. So what I did first was I covered the top and the bottom with some paper that I had lying around the house, and then again using some scrap ribbon. I'm not going to try to use too much of the new stuff because I want to just economize in this day and age. You know, use the scraps that you have. Don't throw them out. No, find a way of using what you already have, because, you know, times are tough for some people out there. So I want to inspire you to use what you have and make beautiful things. And here all I'm doing is adding trim. So all you have to do is add some ribbon, cover the spool, add trim. You can even add like you know, rope or twine or yarn, ribbons, laces, whatever you want to. It depends on your decor. Of course, I am trying to do this in a shabby chic kind of look. So obviously there's going to be lace and pearls and pretty light colored ribbons. I am going to do some shabby chic Christmas looks during Christmas time that are not necessarily just pastel colors, because I don't think you should be just, you know, relegated to one pattern or palette of colors. But here I'm adding these beautiful pearls. But I think what's most important about shabby chic is that you do reuse materials and just make the best use of what you have. Again, here I have a little Christmas tree left over from last year, and I decided to, first I added a little bit of that glitter paint from Mod Podge, and then after I've added some of those like snow look or the flock look, I'm adding these beautiful pearls. This is a collection of pearls that I have in a jar, from everything from, you know, old jewelry to Dollar Tree pearls, everything. And here I'm just adding a little bow just to add a little more decoration, and voila, there you have it. I think I love this little stand with my little tiny Christmas tree. I think it's perfect for any mantelpiece or to make it into a Christmas decoration. For this next project, I'm going to make good use of the IOD molds that I have. And this one, I love this crown that's in this mold. And I thought, how perfect for a shabby chic ornament. I've seen similar ornaments like this on Pinterest. I'm not gonna lie, yes, that's where I get a lot of inspiration. Or also, I love watching shopping videos. Do you watch shopping videos? If so, let me know if you'd like me to go shopping for you for the next Halloween season. I'll be happy to share what I find out there as well as Christmas. So here I'm just getting my molds ready, and now I'm going to paint again with my beautiful FOLKART paint, this wonderful plastic ornament that I have that I'd gotten from Dollar Tree last year. Sometimes I look back and I think, man, I should have bought more Christmas stuff last year when things were still $1. How about you? What do you feel about this $1.25? Do you think the products merit the increase in price? Some products I think are well worth it when you go to the store and see how much more expensive they are. So here are my molds. I've pulled them out, and what I used here is my famous foam clay. I love my foam clay. And what I do to dry it out even quicker is to put it in the freezer. So here I am getting ready to glue my beautiful molded crown onto my Tiffany blue ornament. And I just love this. It's so perfect for a Shabby Chic Christmas tree and for Shabby Chic decor. Now I loved it in white because it reminded me of kind of a Wedgwood look, but I did want to give it a little bit more glitz and glamour, so I do dry brush it with a little bit of gold paint, also FOLKART gold paint, as you can see there in the background. I think it made it pop and just gave it a little more regal elegance, especially if you're creating something that's shabby chic for the Christmas season. So I hope you take advantage of using your molds. And again, you can use either hot glue or clay foam, or foam clay as I like to call it. And there you have it. I think it's lovely. Now again, picking up with just items that I have around the house, just scraps. I took this shabby scrap, I want to call it a shabby scrap, and all it is burlap that was really frayed on the edge, and I said, oh, I have to use this for something. And I decided, well, this might make a cute candy cane. I don't know, you'll be the judge at the end, because it's like I don't know, it's a frilly candy cane. But I just love when, you know, the burlap frays at the edges like this. And again, if you love Shabby Chic, that is so shabby and chic. So all I'm doing is wrapping the frayed burlap around the candy cane that, again, I just had in my stash. And then I decided to add some embellishments, because what's Shabby Chic without embellishment? Now you may be wondering, is that all I do, Shabby Chic? Well, yeah, pretty much. I like it, I do it, but I love enjoying other aesthetics as well, like cottagecore and dark academia, and you'll see more of that now in the fall. So now I took up the rest of that book page that I had done the accordion folds on, and yeah, I decided to make an embellishment with that. It's so perfect for Shabby Chic. That's what I love about Shabby Chic, is that you can really use just about anything you have around the house. So here I'm just attaching some more embellishments, some more fringe, and I love this, like, I don't know, it's just this wonderful lacy ribbon fringe. And of course, I have to add a beautiful pink satin bow to make this little candy cane complete. But we're not done yet, because what's a little you know, glitz and glamour. So here we have a pin that I have from Totally Dazzled, just to make it totally dazzled and complete. And there you have it. Now let's take a look at everything I made today. Look at all these wonderful crafters and creators that joined me in this collaboration, not just to share our love for Christmas in July, but to share a gift with all of you. Please take a look at the rules, watch each video, and comment on the question or the word, the special word that they asked in each one of their videos, so you can be entered to win a gift card from Amazon. A little bit always helps, and especially nowadays. So that's our Christmas in July present to you. Thanks again, and if any of these projects inspired you, I hope you're inspired to like, share, and subscribe, and please leave a comment for the giveaway. As I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure.